my friends, welcome back. Welcome to day 24 of our packet. Packet number 3, day 24. And you're working with number bonds on each sheet today, except for your fluency sheet. You're working with your number bond, okay? So we're going to work 2 of them together, just to show you how you're doing them. Don't forget, if you're working on the paper packet, you're circling the numbers, circling the sets. If you're working on the computer, you're moving the colored discs or circles on the colors to help you determine the colors, okay? So we're going to do the first one, which was already done, okay? And on our first sheet, let's move you in a little bit. You have 1, 2, 3. We use 2 different colors. 4, 5, 6 circles, okay? You have 6 circles. And then you have your number bond drawn on this side, okay? You have the big block. Then off from your big block, you have your 2 smaller blocks, okay? So your big block and your 2 smaller blocks. So now we have to make our number bond from using this. And you see I used 2 different colors. I used the black and I used the red, okay? Now if you were doing it on paper, you're probably, because it's 2 black sets of black dots, you will circle a set to determine the difference, okay? So how many circles or dots do I have in all? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all together we have 6 dots. So in our big block, we want to put how many we have all together. Okay, we have 6. And then over here, we separate out the 2 colors. So what did I separate? How many black dots do I have? That's right, I have 3. How many red dots do I have? Okay, that's right, I have 3. And we know that 3 plus 3 equals our 6. Okay, so that's how you work the number bond. We're going to do one more. We'll do one more together. Okay, on this, the next one, let's do something a little different, because they're in different shapes and you're going to figure out how to work them. Okay, so as long as you come up with the 2 numbers that equal the big number, it's okay. You're not going to may not have the same number, but it has to equal to the big number. Okay, so let's draw our number bond, our big number bond block, 2 smaller blocks, because we know that the big block is the whole, to have the small blocks apart. It's what 2 parts you put together to make this whole number. Okay, so we're going to do just random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8. 8. You notice I didn't line them up. I randomly put them there. Okay. So, all together, how many dots did we make? We just made 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 8 will be our big number, because that's all the dots that we have together. Now, the numbers down here, when you do them, they may be different, because it's this number plus this number to give us the 8. So we can go with blank plus blank equals 8. And I'm sure you'll all get some different numbers. Because I could do 4 and another 4. So I could have 4 plus 4. And that'll give me my 8. Okay, that's one way. All right. Now we know that 8 is going to stay. Let's take our circle off. We want to leave our dots. Can you think of other ways you can make 8? You could do, you could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how about this? 3. You could put 5 and 3, because 5 plus 3 equals 8. Okay? So there are lots of ways that you can make whatever plus whatever equals 8. Just show it in your work. You're just circling it, or either you're moving your dots if you're online to create what plus what is 8. You could do, another one would be, if I had 6 plus blank equals 8. 6 plus what? Plus 2. 6 plus 2. Or I could say 7 plus 1 equals 8. So you can do different numbers, but they're all going to equal to 8. So it's different. You can come up with different answers to that. But you know that your two smaller numbers has to equal your whole number, okay? So that's how you're going to work your sheet for your number bond, okay? Which is the sheet right here. That's how you're going to work that sheet for your number bond. On your second sheet, you're working with number bonds. But you're creating two different number bonds. It says, how many animals do you see? Write at least two different number bonds to show the different ways to break apart the total. So you count all your animals together to get your big number. And then you're going to do two different number bond sentences to fill in the small. Same thing here. You count all of your animals. How many do you have all together to go in your big block? And then you're going to break down the smaller. So what plus what to give you whatever numbers in your big block. And then you're working on your fluency sheet, which is the same thing we worked on last week with your 10 trains and it's place value, your 10 trains and your ones, 10s and 1s. You're working with your more than, 10 more, 10 less, 1 more, 1 less. And you're using your number bond. They gave you your 10. So you have to figure out what number goes in here. Make out your two sentences. And then you're going to show it over here on your 10 train, okay? So good luck with your work for tomorrow, and I will see you later.